Becoming a profitable trader requires more than just learning strategies. It demands a combination of education, practical experience, self-awareness, discipline, patience, and effective risk management. Hey there, Tom here from FIBONACCI'S.com here with the daily market recap. Please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, and without any further ado, let's see the charts. IWM. We have been waiting for bulls of the IWM since beginning of March. This 180 was a very tough resistance. We have been waiting, and since last Friday, bulls of the IWM joined the party, and now 183 to the downside, 187 to the upside. Above 187, in my opinion, we are going towards the 200s. Bulls of the IWM, welcome to the party. SPY, yesterday and today, very tight price range with 430 to the upside, and we have this gap to the downside. Long continuation above 430 towards this yellow trend line. In my opinion, and it's only my opinion, this gap needs to get filled, and the sooner the better. And then 419 to the downside needs to hold, and then we will see next leg up towards this yellow trend line. Follow price, use trend lines and Fibonacci levels as your risk management and as your roadmap for future price action. QQQ, 3 consecutive dojis, which means indecision on the Qs. 347 to the downside, 357, 358 to the upside together with this yellow trend line. And as we can see, this yellow trend line holding the higher highs since October 2022. Overall, the Qs are in an uptrend, some kind of a pause in this bull run. Let's see, below 352, we are going 346. Long continuation above 357 together with this yellow trend line towards 372. Dow Jones looks like nobody invited the bulls of the Dow to the party. Still below this red trend line. 335 needs to hold. Otherwise, we are going towards this gap at the 331. We are still waiting for the bulls of the Dow to arrive and break up above this red trend line. Let's see if bulls of the Dow can do it. SOXX. Some kind of a pause in this bull run. Now we can clearly see, if you're a pattern seeker, you can say we are flagging, but always prepare for both sides. Below this yellow trend line, below the 460, first this gap will get filled, and then we have the gap at the 435. Overall, SOXX looking very bullish, but for now, in the past week or so, sideways move, consolidation. Let's see where SOXX is taking us. VIX, below this white trend line, can we get VIX? Single digits. It was not in the single digits area since January of 2018. Are we going there? We can take Fibonacci. Let us know. 1316, below it, 1080, and then we are going 850. XHB, we have been talking about this and we've been following this ETF, and now finally breaking above the 73 area. Expectation going toward this red trend line. As you can see, this red trend line helps us to identify the higher highs. So with high probability, next resistance will be this red trend line at the 77, 78 area. If you're a pattern trader, you can see here cup handle kind of thing, but Fibonacci traders, we don't rely on patterns because patterns are not reliable. All we do, follow price using levels and trend lines as our guide for future support and resistance for price action. Next will be the 74. Then we are going towards the 76, 77, together with this red trend line. Now our risk is at the 72.25. RKK, since Friday, broke above this 41 area, very tough resistance. Now continuing towards the 43, above it, 45.50. KRE, finally breaking above the 42 area. If you follow me on Twitter and if you are a member of our Discord community, you know that we have been following KRE breaking up above the 42 area. This area was a very important level of support, broke to the downside, and we have been waiting for a break above it, and we got it. Now 44.50 to the upside, 42 to the downside is our risk. Google continuing to the upside, and after 2 weeks of failing to close above the 126, 127, finally we got this break up and above. Now let's see continuation towards this white trend line together with this 133. Risk now is at this white trend line. Amazon, same as Google, uptrend continuation. No need any other indicators, no need volume. We have uptrend until proven otherwise. We can even delete, remove Fibonacci. We don't need Fibonacci. We can take this, put it over here. We have an uptrend inside an uptrend. So we have everything that we need. Amazon, uptrend until proven otherwise. This area, the crossroads between two trend lines, the 130, 131 will be a tough resistance. But after this bull run, some kind of a pullback towards this 125 will be very healthy for Amazon. Apple, 1 week of sideways move, 176 is holding. Below it, this gap will get filled at the 175. Below it, we are going towards the 170 and maybe towards this white trend line. Long continuation above this white trend line towards 185, towards a new, again, new all-time highs. AMD, nothing stops the bulls of AMD. 116 now is the support. As we can see, 2 weeks or so, 116 to the downside, breaking above once again this white trend line. Now looks like bulls of AMD restore their power, restore their strength, and we are going towards 131. Netflix, trend lines are the resistance. Now 394 needs to hold, otherwise 379 to the downside. Overall, Netflix looking very bullish, but after this bull run since May at the 318 towards 418, some kind of a pullback, retracement, bulls needs the rest. 344 to the downside needs to hold, otherwise 379. Option continuation above this red trend line together with 413. Meta, as we always say, trend lines are the true support resistance with 4 price action together with the Fibonacci level of the 276. 3 consecutive dojis, 265 is the risk. Long continuation towards 307 and 316 above this white trend line and the 276 to the upside. Microsoft, same as Netflix, same as Meta, same as Apple. 3 consecutive dojis. Bulls of Microsoft is taking a breath. 336 to the upside, as we can see. 2 weeks, 1 week and a half. Resistance, 321 to the downside is the support. Below it, we are going to fill this gap, and the 311 together with this red trend line. If you want to take your trading journey to the highest level, become your own indicator, understand the in-depth relationship between candlestick analysis, aka price action, learn to become your own indicator, stop following others to tell you what to do. Trust yourself, have a clear process, have a clear set of rules. Check the links in the description below. We have 60 minutes crash course. We have the Fibonacci online program, 6 hours, 49 lessons, or the one-on-one live mentorship program. Both programs, the online program and the mentorship one-on-one live, will give you lifetime access, support, guidance, all Discord channels. Once again, lifetime access until you will become your own indicator. Check the links in the description below. Nvidia sideways move, 2 weeks, holding the 378. Below it, this yellow trend line needs to hold, otherwise we are entering this void. 402, 418 to the upside. All this area is the resistance. We need to break up and above for long continuation towards 474 and 556. Tesla, looks like bulls of Tesla are here and are here to stay. 225 to the upside. Above 225, we are going towards this gap at the 262. Now 208, that was a very tough resistance, as we can see since February earlier this year. 207 was a very tough resistance. Last Friday broke up above, and now continuation towards 225, and above it we are going to close this gap at the 262. Shopify, we have been waiting for a break above this short-term downtrend channel, above the 61, and here we are, breaking up above intraday, close the opening gap. Now continuation towards 66, 71, and this upper blue trend line. Look down and left. This upper blue trend line helps us to identify the higher highs. The lower trend line helps us to identify the higher lows. So overall, Shopify, very bullish trend. Let's see continuation above 66 towards this blue trend line together with this 81. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for more educational resources. Until the next video, do good things.